months and 28F, 30M and unsure of the trajectory. A year ago I got out of a toxic 5-year relationship where I constantly felt like I had to prove myself, always bending over backwards for him, never feeling like I was enough. I always sacrificed my needs to try to make him happy. I grew up in an emotionally neglectful home and moved around a lot as a kid, and my people-pleasing tendencies were developed very early on. I have anxious avoidant tendencies. I was single for almost a year and recently met someone on a dating app, had very low expectations, and it's been surprisingly great. Up until this week we had been seeing each other twice a week since we've met, and we spend many hours together. He asked me to make a list of what I like to eat and do, remembers them, and plans dates around things, even the activities I mention offhandedly. I try to split the bill for meals, but he usually doesn't let me and pays for a lot of the activities we do. He remembers the things I've shared about myself or random comments I've made. He's very physically affectionate, and I feel safe enough to reciprocate. The guessing game of whether he's seeing other people was driving me nuts, so asked him 2 weeks ago if he's been seeing other people and he said no. And then I asked if he plans to and he said I don't want to. One of my friends asked me to see his dating profile and when I went to pull it up it was gone. She said he either deactivated it or unmatched me deliberately to keep talking to other people. A few days ago I brought up the relationship situation, and the conversation wasn't really what I was expecting, so I told him that I like him a lot and didn't really expect to like him so much, and then I said something along the lines of I don't want to date casually, I only want something long-term. He said he's on the same page and thinks dating without intent is a waste of time. He said that in the past he's rushed into relationships, and I asked why. Is it he gets carried away by emotions, or did he just want to be in relationships? And he said both, but he never really matched what I said about liking him a lot. He never confirmed he went off the dating app. Sim conflicted about how to feel because he's most things right except commit with words, and the reticence to talk about the relationship feels weird to me because very early on, maybe 2 weeks in, he did bring up questions like my ex talked about what we expect in relationships so clearly he is capable of talking about it. This past week has felt a little weird. He's in the middle of changing jobs, accepting an offer, and hasn't been texting me much. He's never been a great texter, but I can tell the effort has dropped. I was supposed to see him this weekend, and usually he reaches out to plan something, but yesterday when I asked, he said Sunday. And then when I proposed something, he took a long time to reply. This afternoon he ended up saying we can go another time, and he needs the weekend to figure out admin things for his job. Am I overthinking, or does this seem like a slow end? I feel like a fool because I felt like he liked me a lot and leaned into it, and now I'm concerned in just going to get ghosted. Hold on. ELDR, everything was good until the last week or so, and I don't know if I'm getting led on